The Annals of Richfield by Dr. Henry A. Ward, professional and business people in Richfield Springs. Apothecaries, Borland and Bush, W. A. Smith. Attorneys, S. S. Edict, L. S. Henry, D. V. Reed. Bakers, C. E. Goodale, N. Weldon. Barbers, William Hershey, George Johnson, Chris Needley, Mr. Schaefer. Blacksmiths, Mr. Herkimer, Mr. Purcell, Walter Sneddecker, John Switzer. Books and Stationery, W. H. Blavelt. Boots and Shoes, the Fox Sisters, Hins, Caney, and Kibbe, Kinney and Son. Bottler, John E. Feldman. Carpenters, George Bacchus, Chase Brooks, Chase Brunkhurst, S. Clemens, J. B. Cushman, H. Davis, M. Drake, Henry Freeman, B. A. Lockwood, Emery Lockwood, Chess Scramling, Lee Sternberg, George Van Horn, John Walrath, Richard Weldon, Marvin Wheeler, E. B. Wilcox, and John Williams. Carting and Bagging Express, William Conkling. Clothiers and Furnishing Goods, Wilder and Conrad. Coolyard, J. D. Ibsen. Dennis, S. J. Downs, and M. D. Jewell. Dressmakers, Mrs. Burke, Comstock, Nellis, Mademoiselle Barker, Ella Crosby, G. E. Johnson, J. Lawrence. Department store, M. Tuller and Sons. Dry goods, Hins, Caney, and Kibbe, W. Furman. Express, Jazz A. Store, Agent U.S. Express Company. Florist, L. P. Seaton. Furniture, F. R. Martin. Groceries, Jazz Cole, Michael Finnekin. Edwin Furman, C. E. Goodale, A. M. Westfall. Hardware and Plumbing, R. Buchanan and Company, I. D. Peckham. Harness, Trucks, etc., D. A. Bierman, William McCready. Hops, T. F. Peer and Son, B. F. Whipple. Ice, Don Johnson and Albert Schooley. Insurance, C. Ackerman, A. M. Freeman, M. Tuller, and C. W. Tunnicliffe. Jewelers, C. E. Caney, Henry Greenan, M. A. Walter. Liveries, H. M. DeLong, Edwards and Son, George W. Green, F. H. Keller, L. J. Luce. Masons, John Bolton, Chas Bond, H. M. Fort, John Noe, S. McCall, Justin Osterhout. Meat markets, John Finnekin, Telft Brothers, Vrooman Brothers. Millinery and Fancy Goods, Mrs. L. Barker, Mrs. F. Bennett, Carey Sisters, Walter Furman, Storer Sisters. Music teachers, George Franklin, Florence Palmer. Painters, Oscar Bond, Jas Kassler, George Clark, William Cole, Ralph Hughes, George Johnson, Jas Mullen, Mr. Rapp, Irwin Sauer, A. W. Wheeler, Henry Walcott, Charles Whitman. Photographers, V. A. Cameron, George Franklin, H. E. Gowitz. Physicians in practice, W. B. Crane, Norman Getman, Henry Allison Ward, H. G. Wills. Printers, J. E. Ackerman and F. E. Munger. Real estate, C. A. Ackerman, A. M. Freeman. Restaurants, N. Weldon, George A. Sitz. Sign and carriage painters, O. D. Gatman, J. P. Smith. Surveyors, E. W. Badger, James McKee, H. H. Tuller. Tailors, H. G. Belts, R. J. Brigalow, C. B. Wilder. Telegrapher, Jas A. Store, Manager, W. U. T. Company. Telephonist, Blanche House. Undertaker, D. W. Harrington. Veterinary Surgeon, C. M. Goodale. Wagon makers, Theodore Elwood, H. J. Frudenberg. Woodworking mill, lumber and feed, W. B. Ward. Monticello business people, blacksmith, H. V. Waterman. Carpenters, John F. Locke, Chas Sitz. Cheese manufacturer, H. C. Brockway. Dressmakers, Mrs. J. F. Locke, Mrs. Ann Sitz. Hotel, Orville Jacobson. Merchants, George T. Brockway, L. C. Locke. Miller, O. W. Bennett. Milliner, Mrs. John Colwell. Painters, G. W. and L. M. Furman. Physicians, S. A. Hardy. Wagon maker, John Colwell.